Hi everyone, it's Dr. Guthels here, and today we're going to make our very first client-side mod. This is going to be a Minecraft-aware website, and first we're going to make the website, and then we're going to make the client-side mod so that we can display the website inside of Minecraft. Since we're going to make the website first, let's call it My First Minecraft Website. And we're going to use the HTML language. We notice that a new mod block appears. Let's click on it, and then we're going to go ahead and click on Code. Now you'll notice that there's a lot of stuff already here. This is a sample overlay or a sample website that you could use. We're going to have a lot more videos on how to make really interesting things like this, but in the meantime, we're going to make something pretty basic. So we're going to click on this blue edit button here at the top. We're just going to highlight everything and delete it all. So what that means that you should do is if you're on a PC, click Control A, and if you're on a Mac, click Command A. Then you're going to click Delete or Backspace. And now we have an empty programming environment. So for our basic static websites, static means that it does not change. We're going to have at least two different areas. We're going to have the style area and we're going to have the body. Now, you'll notice that I used these tags. In HTML, which you'll learn in the next section, we use tags to be able to differentiate between different parts of the website. So in the style part, for example, we're going to say that our body should have a background color that's transparent. We're going to do this because when we have the website display in Minecraft, we don't want it to block what we're able to see. We want it to be transparent so we can see and interact with Minecraft through the website. So that means that anything that's in the body tags, you'll notice that a little square box appears around them. Anything that's in the body tags is going to have a transparent background. Now in the body, we're just going to do something simple. We're going to write our name. You should write your own name. Make sure that it says saved, and once it says saved, you're going to refresh the page. When you do that, you'll notice that your web page appears. It's just your name. We can make it a little bit better than this. Maybe we want our name to be a header, which means that it's going to be bigger and bolder. So we're going to create our open header tag, H1, put our name inside of that, and then close our header tag. So you'll notice that the tags always have an open one and a closed one. The closed one's only different because it has that other slash in it. All right, so this should basically just do the exact same thing, except for our name should be bigger. Let's go ahead and try it. Refresh the page. Awesome, that looks like a nice size name. Now, you'll notice that the background is actually white, but that's because our browser's background is white. So our website is actually transparent, but the browser is white. So now we have our first website that we're going to embed inside of Minecraft. Let's open a new tab and go back to LearnToMod. And we're going to click on Mod again, but this time we're going to create My First Client-Side Mod. We're going to do the single player green button here, and we're going to click on it and click on Code just like we did before. This is going to open up our block-based programming language, and that's what we use to make the client-side mods. So click on Functions. We always need a main function to start. That way Minecraft knows where the code is starting. In the future, we might have other functions that we want to use. So if we had multiple functions, Minecraft wouldn't know which function to start with. So that's why we always have a main function to tell Minecraft where to start. Now, it's kind of funky because our client-side modding is pretty new. It was designed at first to create your own creatures, which we'll have videos on and you can do with your LearnToMod accounts later. But for this class, we're just going to be doing the client-side website development, but we still need to have the creatures and it's just going to be an empty list. So we're not actually creating any creatures. The thing that's really important though is that we have this GUI block. And this GUI block is going to be what website that we want to render inside of Minecraft. And we need to replace this URL with the URL of our actual website that we just built. So go ahead and click back over to the other page. And all we need is everything up until the question mark. So basically what that is mod.learntomod.com/programs/your LearnToMod nickname dash and then the name of the website that you just made. So it looks like we have this completed. It's saved properly. And now we can actually run it in Minecraft. So let's go ahead and test that out. You should have already created a Forge profile. If you haven't, make sure to go back and install Forge. Make sure you're on the Forge profile and click play. You'll notice that the Minecraft load page comes up, and then on top of that, a prompt appears asking you for the single player mod name. Sometimes it looks like this. Sometimes this load page appears and it just doesn't do anything. That's because the prompt is just behind it. So make sure you just move it around and look for the prompt. Now it's asking us for a single player mod name. That's actually right here. So it's just the stuff after programs, before the question mark, but on the block-based single player mod one, not on your website one. So this is the actual mod that's going to load in the website. So yours should be something like your nickname dash my first client side mod. So we're just going to copy that and paste it. Click OK. And now when Minecraft actually loads up, our website will be in front of whatever we see inside of the world. But what's great is we'll actually still be able to interact with the world. So make sure you click on single player, and you can create a new world if you want. I'm just going to use this new world here. Awesome. And then you see that my name is there in a nice big header, and as I look around, it's still there. I can still see around me, and I can still interact with everything around me as well. Very cool. So what's happening here is just like when we had it on the browser, we see the website first, but it's transparent, and so we can see everything behind it and still interact with it. This is pretty awesome. Can you just imagine all the things that you can do? So you've just made your first client-side mod and your first Minecraft Aware website. Now, this isn't really Minecraft Aware because it's just kind of in Minecraft. It's not actually interacting with Minecraft. But in part 3, I'm going to teach you how to make a website that actually interacts with Minecraft. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just like always, you can click Escape to exit the Minecraft world, and you can go on to part 2 where you're going to learn a little bit more about JavaScript and HTML and CSS so that you can make some more interesting mods.